Hello, my name is Edward Parker, and I'm here to teach you about different exercises and skills you can do at home.
This is our advanced program and will go for approximately 30 to 40 minutes with our athlete Edward. The only equipment you will need is a pillow, small objects to hurdle over like some cushions, and a sturdy chair that is placed up against a wall. Ensure the space around you is clear of any objects. My voice will guide you through each movement of the exercise, and I'll give you some tips and tricks to help you use the right muscles at their optimal capacity. It is recommended that you complete the beginner and intermediate program before commencing the advanced program to learn more about the movements of the exercises and how to do them correctly. Before commencing an exercise program, seek advice from your general practitioner or healthcare professional. If you start to feel discomfort or pain when performing an exercise, try to reduce the intensity or cease the exercise. These videos do not aim to replace any advice you have received from a healthcare or exercise professional. Our first exercise is going to mimic the movement that we do day in, day out. So sit on the front half of your chair seat. Your knees should be bent at a 90-degree angle and feet flat on the floor. We're going to engage our abdominal muscles and start to lean forward slightly at our hips. If you require some stability when standing from a chair, you can gently place your hands on the bench, rail, frame, or armrest of the chair to assist you to stand up. Press through your heels to raise your body to a standing position, squeezing your bottom cheeks together when standing up. We're going to reverse the movement by sticking your bottom out towards the chair, bending your knees, and slowly lowering down until you tap your bottom on the end of the chair. We're going to perform this exercise for a total of 10 times. Let's go. Remember to try and keep your back nice and straight as you're standing up and slowly coming back down again. Great work. Let's have 30 seconds of rest. We're going to perform the chair squat exercise another 10 times. Let's go. Remember, you want to try and keep your chin up and facing forward throughout the entire movement. Keep your back nice and straight by engaging those core muscles as you're standing up and slowly sitting back down again. Great work. Let's have 30 seconds of rest, and then we're going to perform this another 10 times for a third set. Let's go. Remember to make sure your back of your legs are parallel to the ground each time you move down. Keep that back nice and straight and keep your chin up. Great work. We're going to get down low and do some bear crawls next. Start by kneeling on all fours with your hands under your shoulders and knees under your hips. We're going to extend our legs out until they're slightly bent. Spread your fingers wide to have optimal contact with the floor. We're going to walk using our feet and our hands across the floor. We're going to perform a total of 10 steps. So you can do this around your dining room table or if you've got a straight line in front of you. Take a total of 10 steps and have a rest for 30 seconds. We're now going to perform another 10 steps of the bear crawls exercise. Let's go. Remember to try and keep your back nice and straight by engaging your core muscles with every step you take. Great work. Let's have 30 seconds of rest. We're now going to perform another 10 steps of our bear crawl exercise. Ready? Let's go. You're doing great. Remember to keep that back nice and straight. Well done. We're now going to do the walking sideways exercise by jumping instead. So stand with your feet hips width apart and knees slightly bent. We're going to jump to one side, landing with your legs in a slight squat position. Spring back, landing on the spot you started on. Make sure you land lightly on the balls of your feet, controlling the landing between jumps. We're going to repeat this 10 times on our right side, then we'll go 10 times on our left. Let's go. Remember, you want to land with your legs in a slight squat position as you move back and forth. Great work. Let's switch over to our left side. Keep your back nice and straight and engage those core muscles as you move from one side to the next. Let's have 30 seconds of rest. We're now going to perform the jumping sideways exercise another 10 times on our right side. Let's go. Great work. Let's switch over to our left side. Try to remember you want to spring from one side to the next. Great. Let's have 30 seconds of rest before we go into our third set. Let's go. 10 times on our right side, then 10 times on our left. Great work. Switch over to your left side. You may be getting a little bit tired, but you want to try and land back on the spot that you started on. Awesome. Here's a new upper body exercise to work a range of different muscles of your upper back. Stand at an arm's length in front of a wall. Lean forward gently and try placing your palms on the wall. You'll need to keep your feet firmly on the surface as you're attempting to bring your body towards the wall. We're now going to try and push ourselves backwards up to the point where your arms are stretched out straight. We'll repeat this for a total of 10 times. Let's go. Remember to squeeze your shoulder blades together when you get close to the wall and keep your back nice and straight by engaging your core muscles. Let's have 30 seconds of rest. We're now going to perform the wall push-up exercise another 10 times. Great, let's have 30 seconds of rest before we go into our third set. Let's go again another 10 times. Remember to keep that squeeze of your shoulder blades as you get close to the wall and pushing back off the wall. Excellent. It's time to get our pillow out. Begin in a standing position with your feet hip-width apart, holding a pillow in both hands. Raise the pillow up over your head with straight arms. We're going to then slam the pillow down to the ground with as much force as possible. Make sure you're bending at the knees when you go to pick the pillow up. Let's repeat this for a total of 20 times. Let's go. Remember to bend your knees and hips when picking the pillow up from the ground, rising above your head and slamming it down to the ground again. Great, let's have 30 seconds of rest. We're now going to perform the pillow slams exercise another 20 times. Let's go. Try and slam that pillow down to the ground with as much force as possible. Great work. Let's have 30 seconds of rest. If you're finding this exercise easy, you can make your third set a little bit harder by using a heavier object than a pillow. Let's go. Remember to bring that object directly above your head and slamming it down as much as possible. Great work. It's time to jump around. Let's place 5 small pillow-sized objects in front of you, and these can be in a straight line or around a dining room table. Begin in a standing position in front of the first hurdle. Let's step over the hurdles until you have stepped over all 5 of them. Then turn around and step over them again until you're at your beginning position. Let's repeat this another 5 more times. Remember to lift your leg up as your knee is heading towards your chest to clear the object underneath your foot. Let's have 30 seconds of rest, then perform the hurdles another 5 times. Let's go. Great work. Remember to lift that leg up as high as it goes. Great work. Let's have 30 seconds of rest before our third set. Let's go again. Try and step over them. Great work. This is our last exercise, so let's make it challenging. Stand with your legs hip width apart and your knees slightly bent. Keep your core, so this is your abs, and your lower back nice and tight. Start with your elbows tucked into your torso and fist up at your face. We're going to punch forward one arm at a time, bringing your arms back closely to your body after each punch. We're going to do 5 rounds of 30 seconds with 10 seconds of rest in between. Ready? Let's go. Remember to always bring your fists up to your face. Great work. First round done. 10 seconds of rest. Second set ready. Let's go. Try to always bring those fists back up to your face after each punch. Excellent. 10 seconds rest before our third set. Ready? Let's go. Try to use whatever energy you have left to keep that punching momentum forward. Great. 10 seconds rest. It's time for the fourth round. Let's go. Remember to try and keep your abs and your core really nice and tight throughout this movement. Great work. 10 seconds of rest, and then we've got our last round. Let's go. Well done, you've just completed the advanced program.